How's it going, boys? So today I want to talk about variance in Dota 2. So as many of you may know, I do sports betting and some gambling and whatnot, and I just want to say that variance is a real fucking thing, and variance is a pain in the ass. You guys might ask me, what is variance? To simply put it, variance is basically like you can do the right thing, but you can still get the short end of the stick, right? So in gambling, variance is like when you're betting on sports, you're not gonna win every single day. You might have a losing day, you might have a losing week, even, right? But at the end of the year, you will always win more than you lose, right? If you're a positive sports bettor, right? Positive expected value, stuff like that. If you're playing blackjack, right, and you're counting cards, you're playing blackjack, you're not gonna win every hand, right? You might have a losing session or a losing week. You might even have a losing month, right? But as the variance work out, you're gonna win in the end. Same thing with poker, right? Some poker players even have losing years because the variance is so extreme. But luckily, the variance in Dota is not that extreme, although sometimes it could be very extreme. So, what is variance exactly? Variance is basically like, let's say for a blackjack player, right? Like gambling, they're playing the right moves, basic strategy, everything. They're playing properly. But there are days where he loses, right? He's doing the deviations, all that correctly, and he's playing properly. But he will get extreme losing streaks. You might even get like 5 losses in a row, 10 losses in a row. But you also get 10 wins in a row, right? When people think like, yo, I got 10 wins in a row, I'm so good. No, not really. Because yeah, you could be good, but as long as you're playing better than everyone else in your team, like you're consistently the best player or the second best player in all of your games, right? If you're always the worst two players in your games, you're gonna drop MMR. If you're consistently the best two, you're gonna win. You might not win every single game, and you don't have to win every single game. You just have to win more games than you lose. At the end of the day, if you have more than 50%, 51% win rate, it's okay, right?
Your turn.
And most people only have a 51% win rate. Most people don't have the crazy, like, you know, crazy win rate that some of these other people say they have because it's just not very feasible.
5 seconds remaining.
I'm gonna play Jakiro safely. Might get a report, but it's okay. But yeah, like, you know, you have these bad like variant. Honestly, I could have should play DK, but you have these bad variances. But it doesn't really matter because if you have a 52% win rate, that's actually really good. Most people struggle. Like if you look at their entire Dota match history, 52% means you're gonna win more than you lose. You're probably gonna be immortal with enough time, right? And what happens is your win rate become lower because you're not the best player on your team anymore. So when you have like 10 losses in a row, it doesn't matter because unless if those 10 games of Dota is the only Dota you're gonna play for the rest of your life, then if you're gonna play thousands of games, which most people do, the variance is gonna work out. You're gonna eventually gain more MMR than you lose. You're gonna eventually climb the ranks. It might take a while. So when you have 10 wins in a row, don't get too happy because it's gonna balance out all in the end. That doesn't mean like if you win 10 games in a row, you're gonna lose the next one. It doesn't mean if you lose 10 games in a row, you're gonna win. It just means like eventually it balances out through the law of large numbers. But every individual game could be a different outcome. You don't know who your teammates are gonna be, right? It's all random. You might be on the right team, you might be on the wrong team. But here's the thing, never give up because when you're playing Dota and you start giving up, that's when you like that 1-2% chance is right there, right? Poker players, blackjack players, they just need to make a mistake like a couple times in basic strategy and they fucking lose. They don't have the edge anymore. It's because it's that important. When the enemies are pushing high ground, there's that 1% chance out of 100 games where you're going to win that one game. And it's all going to add up in the end, right? In the end, that one time you win is going to add up because there are games where you're going to lose. There are games where you're going to win. But as long as you completely try, so you never throw a game, right, near the end, and you maybe come back that 1 or 2 times.
30
That's all it really
seconds to
takes
battle.
to be a long time the game MMR in Dota. There's no tricks. Alright. People think there are tricks. There's none. It's impossible to win every single game, I'll tell you that. I don't care if you're Miracle, bro. There are games where you cannot win. Yeah, he might win because he's really, really fucking good. Yes, that happens, right? If you're playing poker against someone who's really fucking good at poker, but if there's luck involved, they might not win always. And that's the thing. So yeah, with that being said, guys, I hope you guys understand the video and you understand some variants. If you have some questions, anything, let me know in the comments below. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.